What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown. Going to be building an OU team around Mega Sharpedo, then I'll be hopping on the ladder to test out the team, make improvements, and you can find the final iteration of the team down below in the description if you do wish to try it out yourself. Mega Sharpedo has a very weird role. It's not really a wall breaker. Despite its very high offensive attack stat, it's still going to get walled by Pokemon like Clefable, Celesteela, as well as bulky grasses such as Tangrowth, as well as Tapu Bulu. It doesn't really provide immediate speed control because you have to rely on Protect, so it's not that great of a revenge killer. It's mainly here just as a dedicated late game cleaner 9 out of 10 times in most games, so pretty much you want to support it with Pokemon that can, one, get up hazards as well as check all of the things that would otherwise switch into Mega Sharpedo. And I think one of the best ways of doing that is with Heatran, because when you look at things that switch into Mega Sharpedo, bulky grasses, Mega Mawile, and Magearna immediately come to mind, particularly with our set just because we don't have the Earthquake. Ice Fang doesn't even 2-hit KO Fizz Def Tang, so we need Heatran to pressure all those steel types that would otherwise switch in, as well as get up Stealth Rocks, which is a very big part of succeeding with Mega Sharpedo. So let's go ahead and earn Magma Storm Earth Power. I love Taunt utility just to be able to go ahead and wear down Toxapex as well. Psychic Fangs doesn't OHKO Toxapex, so you want to be able to check it other ways as well. We'll run Leftovers right here, and then of course Stealth Rocks. So Rocks plus late game Sharpedo is a very deadly combination. Very excited to go ahead and see what that can do, but let's go ahead and run the odd HP stat, and then a lot of speed right here just for opposing Tapu Bulu because, you know, Shark can't really break through that either in one hit. It could flinch it though, you never know. Let's go ahead and run minus attack right here, and then 8 in Spit F. So immediately we already have so much covered for the Shark, which is great right here. Now, when you look at common weaknesses between these two, Ground immediately comes to mind. Pokemon like Garchomp, while it is pressured by Ice Fang, once again you do have to rely on the Protect, and it could Z-move and damage you through the Protect. Scarf Lando is a very big threat because you have to rely on Protect as well. Let's go ahead and add a Pokemon that can sponge that. Bulky grasses immediately come to mind. Ferrothorn unfortunately doesn't resist ground, so as great as Spike Stack would be with Shark, I don't think Ferrothorn is a smart option. I'd say a Tapu Bulu or Tang would be our best bets, and Tapu Bulu is great synergy in order to get up the terrain for both of these. Is really good just because you want to get reliable recovery, well, not reliable, but just longevity on both of these Pokemon. Like Grassy Terrain plus Leftovers on Heatran is so good, so let's go ahead and run Tapu Bulu right here. Once again, Leftovers is what I'm thinking. Actually, you know what? Let's make this offensive. I do want more speed control, as I was saying, than just Sharpedo. It's not as reliable. So let's go ahead and make this Choice Scarf with Horn Leech, Wood Hammer, Stone Edge, and then let's go ahead and run Superpower, because we didn't really have a Zardwise switch in up to this point, and I know Tapu Bulu is not switching in, but it's such an easy lure for Stone Edge, because people are tempted to stay in and click Fire Blast all the time. So let's go ahead and run this right here. We'll go ahead and put Jolly on here, just to make sure we can outspeed Pokemon like Spit F Jirachi, as well as, you know, not as very fast Heatrans as ours, so Superpower can go ahead and hit those relatively hard. We'll put the 4 in Spit F just to help out a bit with Ash Greninja, and yeah, I'm liking how the team looks so far. We have a lot of weaknesses covered. We have okay speed control. Heatran is kind of a wall breaker in the sense that it can, you know, Magma Storm, taunt things down, force kills with that, so I like that a lot right here. Moving along, I still want spikes on the team, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the next big spiker in the tier would be like Ash Greninja, which, I mean, we already have a Water Dark offense Pokemon on the team. I'm kind of tempted to do it though, like Dark Spam with Mega Shark sounds really fun. Do I think Ash Greninja is a good bet? Because Ice Fang is going to pressure the Tapu Bulu for, you know, late game Ash Gren anyway, so I'm thinking I'll do it right here. We can always spike up on Pokemon that would want to switch in, such as Tangrowth, and then pivot to Heatran. And if we can get Rocks and multiple spikes up, we can, you know, have a lot of fun with late game Sharpedo. So I'm going to do it right here. We're going to run 2 offensive water types, as, you know, terrible as the offensive synergy is. I really don't mind right here. Let's go ahead and run Surf, Water Shuriken. We'll run Dark Pulse. I actually looked up at Dark Pulse as my second move slot, and then Water Shuriken. And of course Spikes. You can change it to Hydro Pump if, you know, you're about missing, but I really like the reliability on this. Let's go ahead and run a Timid Nature right here, and then 4 in Spit F, why not once again. Maybe Sponge hits from opposing Ash Gren. I'm pretty sure Specs Hydro will 2-hit KOS anyway. So from here, we don't have a ground immunity yet. We do have good ground resistances though, and by good I mean 1. So that's a thing. I do want a Defogger on the team too, because Spike Stack against us looks really annoying, and our entire team is like neutrally hit by Stealth Rock, so that's not very great either. Rotom's not a good Defogger here. Triple Water is not what I'm trying to do. Tornadus looks great, but I'm not going to use Torn. I use that every single video. You know what's a Defogger I haven't used in a while? Latios. Or even Latias, like Heal and Wish Support could be great here, plus Shark. I could play the Shark more recklessly, although Latios looks more tempting just due to the immediate offense. Could be my Z-move user too, huh? Let's look what else I could add in terms of the Defogger. Tapu Koko could be cool. I could run like a Z Wild Charge and pressure Magearna for late game Greninja. That looks great right here. But I think I'll opt for Latios right here. Latios sounds great just for the ground immunity. That's the main thing, right? That's what I wanted in a defogger. It was either Torn or Lati, so... Or Rotom, but Rotom's not a good bet right here. I think I'm gonna make this... I kind of want to run the Tapu Koko anyway, so I might just make the Soldu. And then run the Tapu Koko as last mon without defog. Maybe something like U-turn, HP Ice, Brave Bird, Z Wild Charge. Let's do that. Let's run Draco here. Psychic. I don't really see the need for Psysha, actually. Do I? No, we're going to be lowering that with the Tapu Koko last mon anyway. You can always beat it with Pokemon like Heatran, so I'm talking about Chansey, of course. So let's go ahead and run Psychic, and then we'll go ahead and run Recover and Defog on this set. Okay, max special attack sounds good. Max speed. More speed control right here. I love the base 110 speed. I wish it was 111. 111 is like the trolliest speed tier. That's why I left under his side, although I don't use it a lot. I do use it in draft quite a bit, but yeah, we have a defogger and ground immunity in one Pokemon right now, which is really good right here. So, like I did say, I want Tapu Koko as the last mon. I haven't used the Z Wild Charge in a minute, and that's a very fun set. Pressuring Pokemon like the... Mainly Magearna, right? AV Magearna for late game Greninja. Also helps Lottie break through. Even Choice Scarf Tapu Bulu could be an endgame if we can go ahead and break Magearna. As well as Mega Shark. I did mention Mega Shark hates Magearna, so this makes her not being dumb, and that there's actually not another Z-move user. There's not, okay. Let's run Wild Charge. U-turn. Brave Bird just to pressure bulky grasses for the waters is valuable too. And then I like to run Hidden Power Ice on mine anyway, just despite the fact that, you know, we're a physical set, because it can still wear down Pokemon like Garchomp, Lando T. Have these Pokemon take, you know, less Ruskin Rocky Helmet damage. We'll run max attack right here, max speed Jolly. And then, actually, do I want to do that? What speed do I actually want? I guess it's worth it to speed tie their Tapu Kokos. Are there any other 130s in the tier? Crobat's not really a Pokemon in the tier. I don't know, I think I'll stick with the max speed for now, and, you know, if the speed's not really useful, I'll go ahead and change it. But I have a feeling it will be, because we're actually quite weak to opposing Tapu Koko, given that our Tapu Bulu is offensive, so I'll go ahead and stick with this for now, and yeah, that looks good to me, and let's get right into the games. Okay, I found a game right here. We immediately have a pretty offensive team. I definitely think my Choice Scarf Tapu Bulu could look cool if I could break the Skarmory and wear down the Mawile, but regarding lead matchup, I like the idea of doing something that does well against Landorus T. Gotta love when your opponent disconnects right away. Let's go ahead and lead off with my Latios right here. As they do lead Lando, could very well be Choice Scarf. I could recover to Scout. I could also just, you know, click Psychic right away and not care. In fact, I like that idea more. I mean, Latios is not that good here. I'll click Psychic as they turn out to be Scarf. I mean, pretty obvious, but like I said, this wasn't doing a ton. They do go Chansey. I got a crit Spit F drop. That's definitely relatively lucky. I'll go Heatran here. It's a relatively okay switch in. I can just get up rocks. Pressure Heatran coming back in. They get up their own, but I honestly think rocks are better for me this game. Yeah, so Lando comes back out. I think this time I want to go out into my Tapu Bulu. Actually, that'll invite in the Mawile to get a kill. I don't know how much I like that. I'll go Lottie again, as they do go for the U-turn. I don't need Lottie this game. I've already acknowledged that. I'm going for a win with either Tapu Koko or Sharpedo. Those are my two best bets right here. I do need to pressure Mawile, though. That's going to be important. Okay, out comes Thundurus. That's a very big threat. I think I'll go ahead and try to lure this guy into a false sense of security right here. Bring this out and hit him up with the Scarf Stone Edge. As they do make a safe pivot into Skarmory. A little bit annoying, but I can go out here into my Tapu Koko and not be too worried about that. They may make a mid-ground into their Landorus T. That wouldn't surprise me. But they just have to go for spikes, which is fine, I guess. I'll go for HP Ice here. They may not see Z Wild Charge coming, which is ideally... They actually go Thundurus, so this is even better. Let's hit this guy up with two of these right now. And pick up our KO is what I'm thinking. Chansey comes in, okay. This is why we have Gigavolt Havoc on the set. Let's go ahead and hit him up. And then ideally, when I defog, if this guy stays in, just like that, Greninja can have to spam Surf now. Okay, this is looking great. Yeah, Surf is going to devour this guy from Gren. And I still have good speed control with my Tapu Bulu against his, so... This is really nice. They could go Landorus T, in fact they should. Unfortunately my defogger is dead, so my Greninja is going to have limited switch-ins whether I like it or not. Let's go Tapu Bulu here on the U-turn. Does so much. Skarm probably comes back in, right? That would be my guess. But that just gives me a Magma Storm with Tran. I don't know if that's what they want me to do. I wouldn't want myself Magma Storming in this scenario. They go Mawile. Okay, Mawile's interesting. I'll go Heatran on the play rough. I don't think they focus punch here. Although I could just throw out Tapu Bulu as well. Yeah, I think I should. Let's just Superpower, or I guess Wood Hammer is fine. I don't think it's worth actually risking Heatran on a Focus Punch. SD is the least of my concern right here. Let's just click Wood Hammer again. As they Sucker Punch there to knock me out. I'm pretty sure Tapu Koko coming in can take one of these. Yeah, 63 should be able to take one, I would guess. So let's hit him up with the Wild Charge. I don't have to fear the Landers. That didn't actually kill, jeez. Okay, well that puts me in a tougher spot here. I have to go Greninja and Shuriken, unfortunately. That's really my best option. They're gonna sack off their Thundurus if I had to guess here. But, yeah, unfortunately... Yeah, they're gonna sack off the Thundurus T. That's fine. I'm still in this for sure. It's just going to be a little bit of a tougher endgame because of how this played out so far. I think Shark plus Gren can do it though. Really? Why? This... Okay, 3 hits? Nice. Yeah, I don't know why... 3 is the average, man. I'm not gonna not go for that. And... Yeah, I didn't have an Earthquake switch in, so... They could have literally kept that in later and just won with Earthquake, I think. But they opted to go another route for... Who knows what reason. Let's sack off Heatran on the U-turn, okay. So it's good to know that this is probably... Well, it's probably still Specs, right? The Specs Battle Bond would be my guess. They don't switch into Magma Storm. Although here I'll just Earth Power. I don't have a reason not to do that. They do Sucker Punch for some good chip, okay, that's fine. Their Greninja has to come back out, right? And then I think all I have to do is get in my Shark and go for the Crunch, because it'll put this thing in range of my Greninja's Surf, and I should be fine regarding that. So let's just click Earth Power here. As they click Surf, that'll be able to kill me, which is fine. Let's go out into Shark right here. Let me just double check that I live one of the Greninja's hits. Greninja Specs Battle Bond against Sharpedo. Yeah, I will. It looks like, based on that Hydro Pump damage, Surf did not knock me out. 62 to 73 means I will live. Crunch will put them in range of my Shuriken. Okay, they switched out and took a big hit there. However, I would have rather had the speed boost, because this probably comes down to the speed tie is what I'm thinking. Because Surf will knock out my Gren, I'm pretty sure. But my Surf will knock out their Gren. Switching out is a bad play. I just Crunch here. And I think it's going to come down to the tie, unfortunately. Maybe I shouldn't have Mega Evolved, but... No, not Mega Evolving wouldn't have made a difference, because they would still get the kill on this. Let me just check right here. Gren against Gren. How much are we doing to each other? Oh yeah, we kill each other. So it comes down to this tie in the end. 58 to 68. They're going to go ahead and disconnect again. They should be in range of that, I think. I will be in range of that, so my plays go for Surf when I come in. That's really all I can do. Unfortunately. The best thing would be if they choked and went for Shuriken, but... Oh, actually, there's a roll where they live a lot of the time. So unfortunately, I have to get lucky. That's how this is going to play out, unfortunately. Let's Protect to see what they do. Honestly, I would have clicked U-turn if I were them, but they clicked Shuriken. That'll be able to knock me out. What's my best click here? Double Shuriken? Yeah, I have to... Actually, this comes down to the second speed tie, I think. Comes down to this turn right here. Who wins this tie? Come on, Gren. You're better than their Gren, right? They won the first one, you get the second one. That's how this works. Come on, Greninja. Nah, they won both. Okay, so that's gonna be the game, unfortunately. I really thought my Gren could do it, but they won that last speed tie at the end right there, which is pretty much what decided the entire game. I will be right back. Okay, I found another game right here. My opponent has a rather scary team. Not at all how I wanted the first game to go, but of course we can bounce back right here. They're very weak to Sharpedo clicking Crunch, although that's only before the Gyarados Mega Evolves. Let's go ahead and lead off with... Let's do Lottie again. Against Ape. Okay, this is great, because I kind of forced them to show me what their Magearna is, which is really nice for me. Now, unfortunately for myself, when Magearna comes out, I don't have a ground type to switch into Volt Switch, so that's going to be a little bit tougher. They're actually Choice Scarf. Okay, good to know. That's actually really great to know. Is this Assault Vest? I'm assuming it is. Yeah, that's AV. So they go for Volt here every time, but they could Flare Cannon. Yeah, Volt is always the play there. They probably go... I mean, Landorus T is so free, right? I gotta keep Heatran. I'm not gonna risk my Heatran because I need to get up rocks on either Serp or Magearna whenever I can. And then my late game is going to be with my... I want to say either my own Greninja by wearing down the Magearna. They go Gren of their own. I'll go Tapu Bulu. Yeah, I always go Tapu Bulu here. There isn't really a better pivot I can make. But I'm trying to set up an endgame for my own Gren, once again, just like I did last time. Ice Beam is very cool. That's definitely specs. So I just Horn Leech here, as they give me the Grand, just not anticipating me to be Scarf. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. You always go Magearna or Lando there. Those are the only two plays. I go Lottie. Well, I would be sacking Lottie. Am I okay with that? I mean, Psychic does look okay. But I need Tapu Bulu for Gyarados, so let's go Lottie. On the close combat, that's understandable. They just click it again, if I had to guess. So I'll go Tapu Bulu here on the next one, and just get another Horn Leech off. As they give me good damage on the Serp, I'll take it. Let's go Heatran here. I'm tempted to stay in and Horn Leech again, actually. Should I do that? I mean, this thing getting glared would be really bad. Let's go Heatran. I should have done it, but I mean, damage on this wouldn't have been great anyway. Let's go Latios on the close combat. And I think this is where I get to bring in my Tapu Koko. I like the idea of just clicking HB Ice right away. Because if this comes in, I get to click Gigavolt Havoc immediately regardless. And this is going to really help out my Greninja, yeah. So I knock out Magearna there, that's really big. Their Landorus is... Actually, they go Serp. Did Serp show an item earlier? It was lefties, okay. Let's get out of here. Do a lot of... Actually, I could have Brave Birded and just knocked it out. What was I doing? I definitely could have Brave Birded there. I will live in HP ground, so let's go for rocks. Synthesis is the least of my worries. Okay, they did Defog, which is smart. Gyarados is just going to come in here and try to win the game, I guess. Let's taunt it to prevent that from being a thing. None of that, please. Waterfall is fine. Could I lose to Flare Blitz? Nah, I can't lose to Flare Blitz. Let's just hit our attacks and this will be okay. I'm trying to think. I don't want Tapu Bulu to die, but I think it is my best bring in here. Just to click Woodhammer and force a kill. Nice, so I get rid of that, and I don't think they have a win con, because my double Waters will to be able to take on the Infernape. Yeah, I think there's no way I lose. They have to hope I choke here and switch out, but I just Woodhammer, and that's a guarantee to win, yeah. There's nothing they can do. Because, like, if I switched out right there and I let my Koko take damage, that would have been bad. Because they could have gone for late game close combat, depending on if I choked away my Bulu. But at that point, like, Shark plus Greninja would have had it. So I'll be right back with another game. Okay, I found another game right here. We have more Landorus T, which, once again, I do not lead against with this team. Lottie is my good lead against it, as they lead off with Mew. This is Earthquake. That's actually really bad for me. I don't want the Tapu Koko taking the hit. I'll just Draco. See what they're doing. I do 51 and force them to recover, okay. Heatran, come in, do your thing. If they're Earthquake, then I don't know what I can do here. But I don't think they're Earthquake. I could, like, scout forward, but I don't think that's worth it either. Okay, they actually double to Lando. That's a pretty good play, I guess. I'll go Lottie. As the Earthquake, that's fine. Their Mew is weak, and I can just Psychic here, or even Defog. On the Heatran, okay. Let's just go out into my own Heatran. On the sub, okay, that's scary. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna get him up. Yeah, I'm not messing. I don't care about this. Is it sub-toxic, though? That would be annoying. I also want to get in my Lottie in case they double to Mew immediately to Defog or even Zapdos. Yeah, so okay, they're toxic. Yeah, they're definitely toxic. Let's go back to Heatran on the Magma Storm. Okay. Break that boy sub, and yeah. Now I just don't see a response to Greninja on their team. So let's click Surf and do our thing. They don't switch in with anything, unless maybe it's Max Speed F Zapdos. That would be the one thing. Yeah, this guy is gonna get blown away by my Gren. Why does this guy lose every Mon? I don't think this guy got the memo. This is your Mega, too. Like, you're not Mega anything else, so have a Surf. Or, I guess, don't even Bullet Punch me. That's a play. Let's see what comes in next. I guess Zapdos comes in? Okay. Tapu Koko can just come in here on the Volt. Into Mew. Yeah, I'm just gonna Gigavolt. Like, get out of here. Yeah, I'm not playing around with their mirror covering up. That's like the last thing I need right here. Landorus can come in next if it really wants to. Yeah, but they're just going to go ahead and click the button at the top of their screen, which I think is their best play. Let's go ahead and get another game. Alright, we have now found rain, which is always a fun time. Let's go ahead and do the standard old rain thing, as this guy leads Swampert instead of Pelipper. I mean, it's pretty obvious what I was going to lead with. Let's just get out of here and go Lottie. Like, they're not going to Ice Punch, they're going to get up rocks. That's what every rain player does. Although, maybe this guy will Ice Punch, predicting that. But Lottie looks bad here anyway. It doesn't hit the Pharaoh or Magearna, so I don't mind just throwing it out. As they actually go Pharaoh, I guess scouting for Grass Knot kind of gives me the advantage here, so I'll take that. Let's get this guy in and just get up my rocks, I guess. Like, I would Magma Storm, but it's just going to miss anyway, right? What's the point? I know it's Assault Dust Magearna, so I don't mind having to stick a Scald if they want to do that. Just no defogging, please. Don't do that. Let's go to Magma Storm here, just to weaken this guy a little bit. As they actually Scald, okay. I don't agree with that, but I have a feeling they're U-turning here, so let's Magma Storm again and weaken them more. Hey, we hit both, okay, and yeah, they did U-turn, so the Gran comes in, okay. I think this might have Ice Beam. You know what, they don't have Ice Beam. Yeah, they go for Hydro and I just dodge it, which is nice. I just get like a free Stone Edge here into Torn, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, and I just knock out Torn, so that's cool. I still have my Magearna check relatively healthy, but it's not like great. They go Pharaoh, which is cool, I guess. I'll go Heatran on the Spike, and just Magma Storm again on the Pert coming in. I do hit again, which is like super nice. The fact that I'm hitting like everything. Go Lottie on the rocks and just Psychic, right? I guess I could defog too. Like, is defogging good for me or bad? I feel like I actually want to keep the hazards up because like late game Shark is going to be really nice. But no, I can't take the Hydros with my Bulu if I don't do that. So let's go Heatran here on this. Get him up again on the Pelipper. As they actually go hard Pert. Let's go Tapu Bulu on the rocks and try to make another thing happen here by clicking Superpower into Pharaoh. Yeah, so I get to actually weaken Pharaoh, which is really good for me. I'm very happy about that. I always go Heatran. Like, Heatran's health is expendable. I just got another Magma Storm for free. And like, if Pelipper comes in here, it's dead the next time it comes in if I hit. Which I have it too, so if I hit a third one, then that's very unfortunate. I always taunt, never let this thing come back in later. That's the key. And then I should win the speed control game and maybe be good to go at the end. They do just click Scald, okay. This Heatran does not miss against Pelipper. Oh, Heatran, you're so much better than my Gren, losing speed ties. Okay, so Pert comes in because they know they have like very limited rain turns at this point. Just Magma Storm on the waterfall. If I like got into this and then Protect and then Crunch, will I outspeed it? I don't know if I do, but like Tapu Bulu is gonna die to Ice Punch. That's another thing that's happening here. Guess we'll do that and then go Gran. That's probably my best idea. Let's just go for the Protect and then... Like, if I don't outspeed here, that's really bad. But I think I do, like... Yeah, I do. Okay, that's all I care about. The fact that I outsped there was very important. Let's get our thing in here and click Water Shuriken. And then... What's my endgame again? Oh yeah, Greninja. That's the endgame. They're gonna click like Gyro Ball, so I'll go Lottie. Yeah, on the Gyro, because I can... Is it worth defogging still? I don't know if it is. Thankfully I have Brave Bird on Coco, by the way. That's gonna be really helpful. I think I just Psychic. For that bit of chip, yeah, that's really good, because now what I get to do is go Tapu Bulu and just click Superpower and get some damage on something. As they give me the Pert to get in, what, Gran or Magearna? Probably Magearna, right? Oh, is this actually offensive Magearna? If this is actually offensive, then I just lost, but I don't think it is. I feel like my Gran is bad. Oh, it is Shift Gear. Yeah, I just lost the game. I never knew that this was actually Shift Gear. I thought it was AV on this sort of build. But, yeah, I just lose. So I have Thunderbolt, right? Yeah, and that does nothing. I guess I can hope that maybe they don't have, like, an attack to hit this with, but Yeah, they have Flare Cannon. Yeah, Shift Gear Magirna is broken. Let's go ahead and forfeit and get another game right now. Okay, I found another game right here. Sucks to lose to Shift Gear Magirna, but maybe I should have anticipated it to be Shift Gear, especially because they did have a Ferrothorn on the same team. Let's go ahead and play this Trick Room squad and lead off with my... Do I think Shark Oko is the Bronzong? Because that could be really fun. I'm just going to go for that. I think this dies. And look, I don't even need my speed boost here, obviously. There's no reason to try to get that. I gotta somehow not lose to Azumarill. Gone. Okay, Sharp picks up the killer right there, which is nice. Strong Jaw Crunch is a little too strong. Magirna comes in. I'll go Tran, I guess. Like, they're gonna get up Trick Room, I know that. They could be Fight Z, I guess. But I think the Z would be on Stack Attacka, so I'll go for Rocks here. So they go immediately to Azu. That's fine. They're gonna go for what, the Water move here? I mean, Lottie looks terrible in this game. Let's just go out into that. Yeah, Lottie is useless. They do make the good play and go for Play Rough, which is nice for them for sure. I think it's safe to assume that's Choice Band. I'm going to assume it's Choice Band, but I'm going to scout by going Bulu first. Yeah, it's Choice Band, okay. So actually, I like the scenario a lot, because I get to Woodhammer, and then the second Woodhammer should kill it when Trick Room goes down. Ah, nice. I don't think the crit mattered. They should have 2-hit KO'd anyway, I think. I mean, the crit sucks, for sure, because, like, look at how spammable Horn Leech was from this position. I don't think I can lose to their Liquidation. I actually live, which is nice. So I guess, what, Magirna comes back here? I should win, like... Actually, I could lose to Stack Attacka. That would be the one thing. I'll go Heatran on the Trick Room. They have tricked me. Let's go for Magma Storm, I guess. Yeah, I could lose to Stack Attacka, clicking maybe Gyro Ball. I don't know, maybe Heatran can take it on. They do go Azu as I hit this time. That hit's really nice. I think I'll actually give them the Tapu Bulu, as okay as it is here, clicking Horn Leech. It's not that good. Liquidations me. I think I just go... I mean, can Tapu Koko take this on? If this was Taunt, this was over. Tapu Koko take a Banded Liquidate? Oh, you Belly Drum, but with Choice Band. It's Coco. No, no way. Yeah, it dies. Let's bring this thing in then. Go for Protect. And then go for a couple Psychic Fangs here to pick up the kill is what I'm thinking. As they liquidate there, but this will 2-hit KO them, which is what I really care about here. I think I have to Psychic Fangs again. I mean, I think I lose, unfortunately. I'm going to lose to the Stack Attacka, clicking Earthquake. This is so sad. Maybe not, I don't know. Let's just click. Let's just weaken this guy with Crunch, and then maybe try to solo with Tapu Koko. Man, if I was Taunt, this would be over. I think I have to make the Tapu Koko Taunt, just for these setup games. Like, Taunt could be so good in so many scenarios. I'm going to take off Brave Bird. Yeah, so they knock me out there. I guess I could go Gran and try to Surf for the victory now. That's probably my only option. Let's click Surf and then try to Shuriken the Stack Attacka later. That's the only thing I can see happening right here. That could maybe win me the game. So I knock that guy out. Magirna comes in. It's going to Trick Room immediately. I know that. So I think what I do is I Surf and then Shuriken Sit Sweep. Yeah, I just Surf here. Because if they don't get up the Trick Room, I'm pretty sure Heatran just comes in and wins anyway. So yeah, there's the room. I think I win. Because I go Heatran here. On the Thunderbolt. Click Earth Power every time. Because it'll knock out the Azu coming in. Yeah, okay, so they do have Fight? No, it's Twinkle Tackle, okay, that's fine. I think I won, because all I have to do is make sure this Trick Room eventually goes down, and my Greninja will win this game. With Surf. So there's the Stack Attacka. They're gonna click Earthquake. Okay, there's the EQ. Greninja kills Azu. I refuse to believe Azu lives from that percentage. So let's bring this out. Go right for Gigavolt Havoc. I guess they could try to reverse the Trick Room and get it back up, but Azu would still have to take a Shuriken, which it definitely doesn't. So Tapu Bulu has no strength left to battle. Let's click Surf and hope that it wins. I think it does. I don't think Azu can take it from 27. This thing is way too broken. It's like Magearna broken. Let's see, Azu comes in and Azu dies. Oh, 20, yeah. I don't know why I was thinking 27. What? Definitely takes 12, not 6. Yeah, get out of here, Azu. You're dead. I guess they could Bandit Aqua Jet crit me. That would be the one way. They're gonna click it, or what's happening here? No, maybe. Could a Bandit crit kill me at all? Because if not, then I'll just cut. Oh yeah, I killed them. Okay. And Aqua Jet crit would not even kill me. So there's no way they can win right here. They're just gonna stall out the timer. Let's put a crit in the calc. Yeah, crit Aqua Jet cannot kill me, and I killed them. So that's the game. I'll be right back. Okay, I found another game right here. This player's got like the 6 most standard Pokemon ever. Let's go ahead and lead off with something that does well against Medicham, aka nothing but Bulu. So, this is less than ideal. I think I'm gonna Wood Hammer for damage on the Volt Switch. They Ice Beamed. Okay. Heatran, come in here. Gut up the rocks. I'm gonna lose to Gran, but like if they were actually Volt Switch, then I was in a terrible position. I'll just Magma Storm as they rocks up themselves. They don't have a Magma Storm switch in, so if I hit again, then this is dying, and I really hope I do hit again. Okay, that's not happening, apparently. Okay, we do hit 2 for 3. Yeah, I lost. I've already lost this. My speed control is just a bit dead. Maybe I can win with Shark. I don't know. Like, I could go Tapu Koko here and claim a kill. Let's just do that, I guess. Like, click Z thing. Yeah. So I get rid of Magearna. That's kind of cool. Can I win? Maybe I can win with Draco Meteor plus Psychic. Might have to predict correctly, which is lame. There's a Wild Charge here. They look to be specs. If I win this tie and get a roll, that would be cool. That didn't happen. 60 is specs. They go hard card. If I was Hidden Power Fire, I could win. But I'm not, unfortunately. Let's crunch here. As they Leaf Blade for the kill. Actually, I think I did win, maybe with Surf. Because I knocked that out. They go like, what, Tapu Koko? Was it Scarf? Oh, what's Scarf? Scarf just does 60. Okay, yeah, I lost this. I mean, the thing is with Magearna turn 1, like... Okay, I did knock that out. The thing is with that Magearna turn 1, I couldn't go Heatran if they were AV, because they both switched out into Medi, and I don't switch into that at all, so... I don't think I made a terrible play. They're gonna Fake Out, or Bullet Punch, or whatever. I guess they could just, like, not do it if they really wanted to, because if I'm Scarf, then I'm not beating Gran anyway. So... Let's see what they want to do right here. Like, they could just Ice Punch if they really don't care. Maybe they'll do it. I don't know. But, yeah, there's no way I'm going to win this one, so I'll get another one right now. Okay, we're currently 3-3. That Medicham put me down. If we do win this one, we'd go positive. I'm thinking this will be the last either way. Let's go ahead and lead off with Tapu Bulu against Diancie, okay. Just click Horn Leech immediately, as they decide to give me Diancie. Nice. Okay, well, if this guy forfeits now, then it's not going to be the last game, but... Let's see, what's he doing? Hawlucha comes in immediately, outside of terrain. I'm gonna give it its seed. Yeah, this doesn't Koko me, and I can just safely Gigavolt Havoc here. Never mind, I just lost. What can I do? I guess we'll go out into this and try to double protect on him, because this shouldn't have investment for me. What is that, man? Just crit through me right away and take the game. They actually look like HJK. I don't know why. Okay, nice. Some immediate justice right there. I'll take it. That Tapu Koko getting crit was huge. Look at this guy's electric resists. Yeah, they don't have a speed investment for me like I suspected. So, I mean, we get that to work out for us, but Tapu Koko being gone is just bad. Let's try to win anyway. This guy doesn't really switch into this guy anymore. I'll go Bulu here on the Dazzle. That's specs, okay. Just Horn Leech again. Horn Leech one more time. Actually, Heatran's a good mid-ground for Celesteela and the Dazzle. Yeah. Because terrain is up, so if they're Earthquake, that's fine. I just click Magma Storm here and not really care. They don't really deal with it. Okay, this guy's luck is on another level. Though, that's something I'm noticing. I just need to hit once and it's in range of Gran. Come on. Okay, that do hit against the Tapu Koko. Nice. I was gonna say, come on. Okay, this thing comes in. Psych off my Bulu to this to get in. I'll go Lottie and Psychic, just because I want the damage more than anything. Don't really care what they're doing to me. As they go Celesteela, that's fine. Just gonna continue Psychicking in case they're autotomized. Yeah, as they were autotomized, so I get to bring this back in now. Click Crunch. Knock out that thing. Clefable comes in, right? No, Tapu Lele comes in. I'll just crunch this. Find out if this is Scarf or not. As it's not and dies. Okay, so that's all I needed. Clefable I don't think can solo. I'll go this and taunt it immediately though. This is a weird game. Yeah, no Cosmic Powers. None more of those. It's Magma Storm here. It's Magma Storm again, I guess. I'm not going to not Cosmic Power this, but I need to start hitting my moves. I think I'll lose anyway, after all that. They Charge Beam there, yeah. I mean, I needed my Coco for this game, but that's how I'm going to end it off. I don't want to play after that one. Let's go ahead and forfeit and just got out of here. That's 3 and 4, unfortunately. I think I should have won the last one, and it should have been 4 and 3, but that's fine. I'll see you next time. Later.